Hello people. Right, I've been watching this pound yen and the pound dollar for most of the morning after getting back from my dog walk, just patiently watching and listening to the radio and waiting for an opportunity to get back into it long. Obviously I don't want to be short, so I try not to take pullbacks in general. But there's no fighting this direction today. Massive move again. I ought to reduce the number of days on my ADR really to be more in touch with current time. I know some people use 4 days and 5 days, which represents a trading week. I will look at that. I used to have a selection on there, about 3 different variants, 20, 10 and 4 I think, so might have to revert to that. Daily green, pullback time on this massive down move. I didn't really need to draw a huge amount of numbers on this because I've been trading, so my mind's quite clear as to what I want to do. That's how I work, but I suggest before any trading is done that you draw your levels, get yourself in tune with what's going on, find those gaps that I talk about between support and resistance, and by now you should know I treat every recent candle high as resistance, potential resistance on this left hand side here when you're moving up here, and vice versa when you're looking for shorts. Always look to the left and continue that. That's the whole ethos, if you like, of this method. H1 was pushing up again. Nice bit of volatility there. Notice mine doesn't tell me anything. That's why I like the RSI histo so much. Did I check H4? Yeah, once again H4 is showing bullishness. This currency thing was red on 7, which tells me, the power of the pound. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but and I don't really mention it much, as you know, because but it's just an extra set of braces and belts just to double check you're not trading against the crowd, as it were, or the big boys. So yeah, so I've drawn all my levels on there. Sorry, I cleared all the chart down before I started this video, or most of it. So I'm drawing my levels on these charts. M30 is relevant, just to work out the stairway north really. Got that green one there. And my thought and then we'll do the 15 and make sure that's all relevant as well, because remember, I know we're high up, but you have to take into account, well, you don't have to, but I suggest you take into account what is happening here. I'm a firm believer that people will have gone short here for whatever reason, and their stops quite possibly will be above this high. So that's another reason that I'm thinking, the people that thought they got the top, especially when you've got a trend down, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, this could always be swing 4, potentially for the continuation to the downside. But you have to think that the banks and the big institutions want your money, and as such, why wouldn't they target that spot up there? Now, as you know, I always look for the last resistance level, support level really, broken with this down move. So if we were down here, I'd put a level on there and expect the price to have a problem there. When we're moving up, I expect the price to have a problem at these points here. So that was why my target was there. Sorry, I didn't put the trade on the chart, did I? and as you can see, GJ is wonderful for overshooting, and here it goes on up now to potentially take out that top up there. Let's put a level on there. GJ, very spiky. Oh, I've got the wrong candle there. That green one. Sorry, it's because I'm zoomed out so much. And again, plus. My machine, I need to get a new computer. Let's try again. There. GJ is very spiky, so it's didn't even get the right one then. I apologise, guys. Let's put a level up there. Manually. Thicker line. About there. It's spiky, so I really expect it to push through that level and aim for stops 5-10 pips past it, or continue through it and go to the moon, as it were. So, but I'm not into trading like that. I just like to get my safe targets that I know exist from countless hours of screen time over the 15 years I've been staring at these charts. So that's it, guys. That's the trade. I used the histo alert, and look, now we've got this momentum move on this 5-minute chart potentially forming. So I better put a disclaimer in: never trade what I say on these videos. It is just for educational purposes only. And let me just pause this. It's just gone 23 minutes past 1, and I'm on my way out the door again. But I'll pause this while I prepare to leave and see whether it does in fact blast through that level. It's not letting me pause this at the moment. Don't know what's going on there. So they did hit it, not as hard as I thought. They didn't overshoot either. So I presume this is what people call a double top. Let's pull that out and go on a different time frame and get rid of that as well. Or you could say a triple top. So not that I trade anything of that nature, but look, we can put a level on that high now. Notice the pound is red and strong now again. Yeah, hit it to the pip by the looks of it. Just short a couple of pips. Note, remember how I always say they just don't take it to the top. If you've got your target there, they could run this around like this again. They've got all this resistance here to get through if they're going to take it down. It really doesn't mean an awful lot, but that is uncanny how they keep doing that, and I've noticed it from years ago, 10 years ago probably, even before that. And all this levels playing has evolved from the 2B reversal, because I used to watch that with a friend of mine on oil, oddly enough, and oil used to move like a beast. I haven't looked at oil for quite a while now, but we used to sit there and watch these things happen, and I think he finally gave up. He had a full-time job, but me, I've been self-employed for 22 years or somewhere more than that now. 30, 40, well, no, 22, about 30 years, 35 years. So I work from home, and I had the time to continue with this stuff. And there you are, guys. So just short of that, I was watching all the different pound pairs as well. Well, I say all the different cable, and I'm glad I didn't try and trade that. It's just too slow. Even this pound yen, it is a Friday, of course, is like watching paint dry. And I always run through, when I'm thinking about entering a trade, you know, cable bias, I like to see what the others are doing. So that's something I don't mention very often. But and I will trade the best looking chart on any of the cable pairs, if you like. Aussie cable Aussie dollar is a beast. That's 540. That's double what the normal daily range is on this thing, and it moves very quickly. But the pip value is a lot less. I think it's about £5.20 a pip or something like that. So you have to adjust your targets accordingly if you want to make the same amount of money. And that's it, guys. That's the approach to patience and discipline. From about 11 o'clock, I've been waiting for that trade. I took it, it won, and I'm a happy bunny again. So thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. Oh, disclaimer again, guys, just in case. I will work out how to get it onto the videos. This is just a teaching website, as it were, YouTube channel. It's all to help you gain confidence if you need to. That's the wrong one there. Don't know why it opens a couple of instances of the same program, but there we go. Thanks again. Bye for now. Don't forget, subscribe and like if you want to see more of this stuff.